So, good morning from Pine Mountain. Slept like a baby last night. I've got some news. I mentioned last night that I had something in my eye. It's still there. It's fucking hurting. So I have to get down. I tried flushing it out with water and I can't get it out. So I'm going to go down and get into the car and see if I've got some eye drops. And the other good news is, because I can't see properly out of one eye, I've got no sense of depth. So I've jarred my right ankle really badly because I just came down too hard on it. I was jumping across a gap and couldn't judge the depth. So I've got to get off this mountain now with a crook right ankle and one eye. Anyway, we'll be right. It's not that far. I'm going to hang around for a while, have some brekkie and watch the sun come up though. So yeah, it's pretty nice. I'll get my ugly mug out of the way. So that sun's coming up over the main range, in case anyone's wondering. And that valley, that's the Murray Valley down there, or Upper Murray Valley. You can just see the river, possibly in the trees down there. That might help. And that's the summit of Pine Mountain over there. Okay, it's time to leave. Okay, first task of the day is to get back across to the summit. So I've come from over there. There's a little bit of grunting or groaning in the video. It's because of my ankle. Oh, it's bloody sore. So the summit can is up in those trees there. I think I'll turn this off. So I've just come past the summit can. It's up there in the trees. I don't know if you can see it up there. I'm about to drop down now. So that's the that's flat area over there is where I camped last night, or bivvied on the rock. And now I'm about to head into these trees, into this regrowth. But the good news is they've cleared the track, so You can see how thick it is though. You can imagine if it wasn't cleared. So this is fairly typical of the Pine Mountain walk. You're kind of weaving around these big granite boulders, up, over, around, underneath. So it's only 6 k's, around about. However, it's a fairly slow 6 k's in spots. Especially today when I've got a dodgy ankle and only one eye. So I'm dropping down into a saddle over here before I climb that one over there, I think, from memory. There is a route up to that one there above me, but because my eye and ankle are so sore, I don't really feel like any kind of scrambly kind of scrub bash at the moment. I'm just happy to get back down safely to the ute. So I'll save that for my next visit, I think. So my ankle's okay if I keep my foot flat. If I have to angle my foot sideways, like on sloping rock like this, it starts to tweak a lot. If it's just a flat up and down, it's not too bad. And my eye just feels like I've got a rock in it still. I think it's probably just scratched. So I'm hoping, I don't know what the hell got into it. On my way home, I've got a friend who lives up here, so I'm going to drop into her house. I've asked her to grab me some eye drops. And I'll see if they help before I drive home. Okay, this is the last big slabby climb of the walk, I think, from here on. Once I get over the top of this, how do I do this with my foot? Once I get over the top of this, I should be pretty well downhill. I don't know if it's showing the angle on the video, but it is fairly steep. Probably, I don't know, 35 degrees, I reckon. Sorry about the sound effects. It's just, if I get a bit of a bolt of pain up through my ankle.
So I'm off most of the slopes now. Just kind of through this regrowth. A few grass trees, which are nice. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't have wanted to push up through this until they cleared this track. It would have been a nightmare. But I think I probably said it yesterday, now's the time to head up here, because this will grow back in 2 or 3 years. Now I'm on the slightly softer ground. My ankle's not hurting anywhere near as much. Or mind you, that may be the painkillers kicking in that I took up the top too. Oh, nice shade from those native pines. So yesterday it was mid-20s, I think. Last night wasn't too bad. Last night was, it was the wind dropped off just at dark, which I hoped it would. Probably got down to 10, I guess. Today's meant to be closer to 30 up here, I think. So when I get out, I'm going for a swim in the Murray before I drive home. Okay, I've made it down. You can see the farmland through the trees over there. And the gradient is definitely flattening out now. So, I guess it took maybe 2 hours to get down. But I was going pretty slow because of my ankle. It's a nice walk, this one. I'll spin the camera around in a minute when I get back to you and sign off. But yeah, I'll be back to do this one again, I reckon. Okay, I'm back at the ute. Yeah, like I was just saying, that's a nice walk. I was worried after the bushfires that it was just going to be a sea of regrowth, but it's actually pretty good. It will come back though pretty quick, so I'd think it's 2023, the end of 2023 at the moment. I'll give it another year or two and it'll be starting to get pretty nasty in there again. So maybe hook up next year or two if you want to do this one, because it's a nice one. It is a long way from most places. So I'm up on, in case you're wondering where we are or where I am, I'm up on the Murray River near Corryong. So I'm kind of between the Snowy Mountains and the Victorian High Country, or the Bogong High Plains. So yeah, one thing about this mountain is because it kind of stands on its own, it's only just over 1,000 metres tall, but the views are pretty amazing. All right, I'm going to head down, have a swim, try and get some stuff in my eye, and and rest my ankle. Wow, couldn't believe I did all the damage last night at camp too. None of it was walking. Anyway, all right. This could be the last Victorian one for a while. I'm heading up to towards the Northern Territory with Sam for 5 weeks over Christmas. So I dare say there'll be a bit of Northern Territory stuff popping up again soon. Take it easy.